One-timers, getting to know the guest of Sports and More the podcast just a little bit more.
This is One-Timers with Hart Levine of Puckpedia.com. Hart, are you ready for One-Timers?
Ready to go.
Did you have a pretty good one-timer, first of all?
No, actually terrible. As a defenseman, that was a limiting factor for me.
That's right.
Decent wrister, no one-timer.
That's right. Why you're running Puckpedia and not a searchable guy on Puckpedia, right?
Exactly. It all came down to the one-timer.
No doubt. All right, let's go with your favorite sport growing up.
Hockey.
Just Canadian being brought up, or was there something more to it?
No, I started skating at 3 years old. Yeah, that's what you do in Edmonton.
That's exactly right. Favorite sports team growing up? I know I probably don't have to ask, but I will anyway.
Yeah, Oilers.
All right.
That was an easy one.
Your favorite athlete?
As a kid, my favorite athlete was Dougie Waite with the tucked-in jersey on the side.
That is beautiful. And, Doug Waite, from the times I've had the chance to deal with him, is just an absolute beauty of a man. How about the opposite? The athlete you despised as a kid. Being an Oilers fan, there's a lot of candidates.
Yeah, this one I took a second. I'm going to go with Darian Hatcher.
That's a good choice. Those Dallas rivalries were legendary. Team you despised as a kid?
Got to be the Flames.
Yes, it has to be. If you were an Oilers fan, no matter what generation, it has to be that, doesn't it?
Has to. No other answer.
What did you want to be when you were a kid?
Well, I don't think we're making any surprise answers, but I would say an NHL defenseman or a GM of an NHL team.
All right, I like that. If you could be a pro in any sport, who would it be? Or what would it be? I would pick hockey. And a defenseman, you would want to be like what kind of a defenseman would you be?
I would say a two-way left-handed defenseman.
All right, responsible. That's a really good choice.
Yeah, maybe second power play, first penalty kill yet.
That's good. Yeah, I like that we can dream specifically as well, right?
Yeah, of course.
What about what's your favorite sports moment that you witnessed live?
I would go with Oilers Wings 2016 Game 6, Hemsky's goal. I was in there for in the building, and it was just rocking to win that series against Detroit to come back in the third period. I would say that. And a second place would be the Dallas series in the 90s where they came back from 3-0 at the end of the third period. And then I think it was Bucky won in overtime. That was another one I was fortunate enough to be at. Those would be number one and number two.
That's brilliant. That 06 run that you referred to was so amazing. And the way, let's be honest, it was an aging, injured Wings team, but the way the Oilers, kind of systematically dismantled them, it was a tactical, beautiful thing to watch. And then, the ball obviously rolled all the way to the final. But that first series against Detroit, it was really interesting to see how Mac T, matched tactics with the Wings.
Yeah, it really seemed I remember game 1 and 2, they were kind of hanging on and getting outshot. And then by the time we got to game 3, they seemed like the better team, which was shocking because that was, even as an Oilers fan, it's not what you expected, but they looked like they were in control from game 3 through that big game 6.
You betcha. What's a favorite sports memory from being a kid? Now, it can be watching, it can be playing, or what's a memory that stands out for you?
I would go with the Joe Carter Blue Jays home run. I remember vividly watching it on TV, jumping up and down, and the excitement from that.
I have that exact same memory. A good buddy of mine, Adam Watt, and I were wearing mini Dairy Queen rally caps, and when he hit that home run, we just went bananas. And that's the best thing about sports growing up is those memories of where you were you can almost remember the smell of that moment, can't you?
I remember jumping up and down in the family room, and I can vividly remember there was a lamp on like a little glass table, and it was like rattling because I was jumping up and down so hard.
That's beautiful. Let's talk music and movies. Favorite band or artist of yours?
I'll go old school with Frank Sinatra.
Beautiful. Love the Rat Pack. I'm a big Dean Martin fan. He's been in some pretty cool Westerns that I like, so
Yeah.
I love that answer. As a kid, what do you remember being your favorite movie?
I will go with The Godfather.
Oh, that is so beautiful. And, that's one that when it's on TV, you can stop at any point in the movie and pick it up, because if you've watched enough, you know that movie by heart, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's one of those rewatchable movies. Yeah, if you see it on TV, you just know you're sucked in till the end of it.
Yeah, 100%. What about right now? What's a TV streaming show that you're watching on TV or any of the streaming apps that are out there?
Just finished the last season of Ozark.
Nice.
So that I would go with that. Yeah, really good show.
I am right in the middle of season 2, my wife and I, so really looking forward to finishing that. And how about a favorite actor, male or female, or male and female?
This is a tough one. I would go, though, I'll go Ryan Gosling. He's a good actor and good Canadian. And I'll go actress Anna Kendrick. Always fun and entertaining, even if in a bad movie, she usually has some laughs.
Good stuff. This has been One Timers with Hart Levine, the man behind puckpedia.com. You can hear his full episode at sportsandmore.ca.
This has been One Timers on Sports and More, the podcast. Check out full episodes and more at www.sportsandmore.ca.